Okay, we're recording. So I have to introduce myself. My name is Chris. I am, how would I describe myself? Almost 30, 29 years old, male, human being, person. Okay, so that's me. 29 years old, living in northwest England, from England originally, as you can probably tell by this northern accent. I work on a help desk, supporting people with software for schools. I'm into art in a big way. I paint a lot. Music. I'm very much into electronic music, but metal, stuff like that. Very much into kind of at the minute into developing, getting increasingly into game design at the minute. Okay, so I've got to make my own questions and answer them. So just try and get some structure to this thing, because I'm just rambling a bit now. Make your own questions and answer them. Okay, so it's difficult. Okay, so let's just try. Let's start with something easy. What is... Oh fuck, this is difficult. Okay, so let's talk about stuff I think a lot about. Actually, that might be easier. Fucking hell, this is going to be terrible for anyone watching this. It's just like a horrible fucking... me being awkward with myself. Okay, anything you think about? Ugh. What have we been thinking a lot about recently? Lots of shit. I mean, lots of stuff. I've been reading recently. So what have I been reading? What have I? That was the question. What have I been reading recently? I have been reading a little bit of Philip K. Dick, specifically Valis. So I've been reading VALIS, which stands for Vast Active Living Intelligence System, and it's a book about a man called Horst Liver Fat, semi-autobiographical by Philip K. Dick. Written by Philip K. Dick, but semi-autobiographical book by Philip K. Dick, and I've been reading that recently. And that's been stimulating read, but also quite a depressing read as well at the same time, because it's all about the kind of I guess collapse of that countercultural, kind of like drug. People who've used a lot of drugs, like in the 60s and stuff like that. So, sorry, I probably just sound like a boring twat right now, but that. What kind of music have I been listening to recently? Varied. Max Richter, a lot of Wartaker. Just been getting into a guy called Axanipiaxion, I can't pronounce it. Axanipiaxion or some shit. What else? So that's two questions, isn't it? Three. Third question: Who are my favourite? Who are my idols or my people that I look to and admire? Vincent van Gogh. I admire his passion for art. I admire what he did with his art. Albert Einstein, obviously, so obvious, but might as well just get it out there. Great imagination, mind, thinker, general INTP idol, so generic, so but whatever, this happened. Who else do I look up to? My peer group, I suppose I've got friends that I look up to. I won't use their real names, but I've got a friend M, I just call him M, and he look up to him a lot. He's very, to get onto this, like the third question, I guess, like who are my friends do I look up to? Matt. I might as well just say the name. No one knows who the fuck he is anyway. So he's an artist. Does a lot of portraits. Very reflective. He's got one of me actually over there, which he did for me. Of me, myself, a portrait. Rebecca, is another artist, painter, very creative minded, and yeah, she's a creative person and very funny as well. Petra, very gregarious and sociable and funny person to be around. Matt, another Matt, another arty farty type, but also a big raving culture thing. I'm just going on about my mates now, so I should probably go on to another question. What are my top hobbies? Making electronic music, doing my painting and art, reading, making video games in a minute. So I've got to expand on that. What video game work am I doing at the minute? I'm working out. I've got basically two main projects going at the minute. One's called Glitch, which is a kind of existential, absurdist, kind of sci-fi, cyberpunk inspired narrative story, interactive story, really, hypermedia story, I guess. And then the other one's Rat and a Maze, which is again cyberpunk inspired. Cyberpunk inspired 3D first person thing being made on Play Canvas and WebGL game engine. So I'm working on that a lot, and that's how I spend most of my spare time, is just developing these games. Not all my spare time, but a lot of it. Questions to myself: do I smoke? Yes, I smoke. I smoke too much. I need to give up. I need to stop puffing on the old tobacco because I feel it in my lungs all the time and shit. Religion, God, and all that jazz. I spend a lot of time thinking about it. It fucking blags my head. Without wanting to sound too like a knobhead, but yeah. What am I proudest of in my life? I've probably almost got to 10. Right, I've probably almost got to 10 now, so I'll just leave it at this one. What am I most proud of in my life? I set up an artist cooperative. I'm talking too much about myself probably now, actually, so I should fucking stop. But I set up an artist cooperative. It's not myself because it's like it's a collective effort thing. I was a member. I set up an artist cooperative about 4 years ago now. I'm proud of that because that was that's still going, still running today. So it's kind of like a collectively managed artist cooperative community, helping community. So essentially, actually, system building. So I did that because I developed the framework for the business plan. Just thinking of that, how interesting that it might be in terms of respect to the Myers-Briggs kind of definition of the INTP, even though, but yeah. So like. I set up the business plan for the cooperative, developed the framework for how it works, and I'm not saying that it was me. There's a lot of collective effort, but I did a lot of system building for that, and then the website and everything else. Last thing I do, I'm very interested in web design, so kind of developing websites and different variety of different platforms and technologies. And yeah, that's just me rambling about myself and who I am, I guess. Okay, 3 to 5 questions for the world that others can try and answer. I'll do 3 because I've kind of running out of ideas. Question 1: how would you What would you define as the driving force in your life? That's the first question. Secondly, second question: who in your life provides the most stability to you as a person, in whatever respect that could be? And then thirdly, what do you consider to be your proudest accomplishment thus far in your life? That's it. I can't ramble no more. And just because I know someone's going to mention it at some point, probably, well, maybe not, but I'm very well aware of how much I resemble the man known as Seth Rogen. So I just thought I'd get that in there. I often get compared to Seth Rogen, so I don't even know why I'm talking about this. I'm getting all egotistical as shit. Fucking shut the fuck up. Alright, I'm gonna stop this now because I'm being self-indulgent and dickish. So, goodbye.